A severe diagnosis brings paralyzing psychological shock. You are suddenly pulled completely underwater, gasping to understand what is happening inside your own body. In that vulnerable state, it is remarkably easy to fall into one of two traps. The first is pure, fear-driven compliance. You accept standard, highly aggressive treatments without asking about their long-term limits or side effects. The second trap waits for you online. You start searching and immediately hit a wall of unverified, highly commercialized alternative therapies, promising quick miracles for a premium price. Both of these paths strip away your agency. They turn you into a passive consumer of medical businesses, waiting for someone else to fix you rather than taking control of your own biology. The core dilemma you face right now is figuring out how to find a verified, scientifically grounded roadmap to natural healing without stumbling into a commercial sales funnel. True healing starts when you stop outsourcing your critical thinking. You need a trusted, unbiased system to filter all that noise down into a single, clean stream of validated medical curation. The Naheal Guide to Natural Healing serves exactly that purpose. It is a 100% free, unmonetized digital archive dedicated entirely to alternative and natural medicine. The platform compiles detailed theories from world-renowned immunologists, neuroscientists, and the actual records of patients who have achieved radical remission. Because Naheal is completely free from commercialization, you will not find any magic pills for sale or quick-fix entertainment videos here. Instead, utilizing this resource requires an upfront investment. You are looking at diving into 20 extensive text series that demand dozens of hours of deep reading. With over 10 hours of estimated reading time, the sheer volume of information acts as a massive barrier to entry if you try to navigate it without a strategy. Naheal is a rigorous academic toolkit. You trade your time and cognitive effort in exchange for reclaiming your bodily autonomy. We can map out the right strategy based on what you need right now. The first scenario is the seeker. This is someone who needs to understand the root causes of their disease and the biological mechanisms of healing before they take action. If that sounds like you, start with Group 1 of the archive, which covers epigenetics and mind-body biology. This visual model shows how environmental signals and emotional states actually cross a cell membrane to trigger specific DNA strands. This breaks the dogma of genetic destiny, proving your thoughts and beliefs directly regulate genetic expression. From there, seekers should move to Group 3 to explore unconventional paradigms surrounding bioenergy and alternative medicine. The archive includes Wilhelm Reich's biopathy theories, which explicitly link stagnant physical energy to the actual formation of cancer in the body. You will also find the holistic healing principles of Edgar Cayce, anchoring the historical foundations of these alternative approaches. The trade-off for this specific path is the density of the material. It is highly academic and focuses entirely on changing your foundational view of biology over time, rather than providing immediate survival tactics. Mastering this theory is how you transition from being a victim of bad genetics to becoming the active architect of your cellular environment. The second scenario is the patient. If you are currently fighting a severe or terminal diagnosis, you do not have time for theory. You need immediate, actionable daily routines. In this case, you should bypass the early sections and go straight to Group 4, Practical Healing Guides and Records. Here, the platform documents the shared, observable traits of terminal patients who achieved radical remission after standard medicine gave up. A key resource here is Jumania's 10-year record. It is a 41-part series detailing the exact dietary, physical, and environmental overhaul the author used to overcome terminal kidney cancer. The archive also breaks down physical protocols like earthing, explaining the practical mechanisms you can use daily to reduce inflammation. Alongside these guides is the community board, where you can share daily recipes, work through emotional struggles, and hold each other accountable. The trade-off here is extreme friction. Applying these records requires you to dismantle and rebuild your entire lifestyle, separating yourself from normal societal habits. When facing impossible odds, these protocols force you to stop waiting for a miracle and start engineering one through relentless daily discipline. Whether you start with theory or action, you still face a logistical problem. How do you process thousands of pages of complex immunological terminology without a medical degree? This is Naheal's knowledge graph. It displays how a central medical term connects to related herbs, bodily systems, and author theories. Clicking an unfamiliar term opens this map, showing exactly how that concept relates to the rest of the body. The system does not spoon-feed you the answers. It requires you to actively click, explore, and build your own mental models as you read. By rewarding your active curiosity, a knowledge graph turns an overwhelming wall of text into a living, interconnected brain. Naheal is a powerful tool for natural healing, but it is built strictly for the highly motivated. Let's look at this final scorecard. It is perfect if you're ready to take total responsibility, read long-form academic text, and radically alter your diet. But avoid it if you seek passive treatments, quick miracle supplements, or won't question standard medical models. The platform intentionally filters out the uncommitted. It reserves its value for those willing to do the grueling work of self-education. The choice now is whether you are ready to step out of the medical consumer mindset and start drawing your own healing blueprint. Click the link in the description to immediately access the Naheal Series Hub. Pick just one series based on your scenario. Start with Group 1 for theory, or Group 4 for survival protocols, and read Chapter 1 today. The first most crucial step in surviving any disease is reclaiming the knowledge of how your own body actually works.